Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 2, Leicester 1. Joined here with Dan. Dan, what's your thoughts on the game today?
Well, I just want to say that's the first game I've actually seen us win since Southampton in mid-October, so I'm quite happy. I thought we were excellent. I've just had a look at the stats. That was the second most XG we've created. Neil showed me a stat as well that apparently in that first half that was the most shots of any team in the first half since 2015 in the Premier League. So I thought we were brilliant. I think Leicester were also a bit terrible, but equally we were brilliant. And in terms of conceding XG as well, that was actually the least of the whole season as well. So
they only had 2 shots against us. Obviously scored their 1 goal. We had 31 shots, 9 on target, and 11 of those were blocked. So they were struggling out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think I thought we hit the nail on the head in Tactical. I think Leicester tactically are dreadful. 100%. I think they massively missed Tielemans. And if I'm to be completely honest, I think if Maddison gets injured or something like that, I think they'll go down. I can't see where anything else for them comes from.
Definitely. I think the one thing that we definitely hit the nail on is Ndidi. The pressing of Ndidi, his heavy touch every single time. I think Roy saw that. He must have watched Tactical because he made Schlupp just follow him around all game. And there was one point where Schlupp pressed him on the heavy touch and he was in. But Schlupp does what he does and pass instead.
Yeah.
But still, I think we got it 100% right. They are one of the worst tactically in the whole Premier League.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I think Tielemans being injured for them isn't a good thing. I think that they've been bailed quite a lot this season by individual brilliance of the likes of like Tielemans, Maddison, or whoever. I think they just play in a way that is really bad. I think you can really nullify their attack. I think like if you press them even slightly, all they do is just like seem to lump it long into the lines. And when they've got a player that doesn't really want to do that, that's a recipe for just being terrible.
Definitely. Another thing that we saw was that we definitely targeted Christensen today. I thought he was probably the worst out of their defence today, and we definitely applied what we do best because we put Eze on the right side and Elise on the right side, so we gave him a big job to do.
Yeah.
And he buckled. He got a yellow card after 15 minutes and got hacked off at half time.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's amazing that you finally start playing Eze in his actual position and he starts playing well. I find that incredibly amazing. I thought, we exploited that very well. I think we exploited the fact that he was, I mean, let's be honest, they're not very good anyway, but he was a weak link of a bad bunch. And I think Elise and Eze he was absolutely no match for them at all.
100%.
Yeah. I would say Eze for me as well. Just shout out for Eze. I thought he was my man to match. I thought he was brilliant. I'm also saying that so Mateta doesn't get Baller of the Week and so I don't have to shave my beard off. So, but yeah.
We're running the agenda. Mateta has to get Baller of the Week. You've already done man the match, but because you already said it's Eze, we were talking about it. Would Roy get the best out of Eze? And I think he has. I think all he's done is put some belief into him, and it's done a world of good. No,
for sure. I mean, I'll admit I was quite sceptical because of Eze's injury. I wasn't sure if he was just playing like that because Eze wasn't because of his injury or whether it was because of Vieira. I think on viewing today, I think it was Vieira. Vieira's tactics didn't do it because it wasn't just Eze as well. I thought that was like that. I thought Mitchell played a lot better today. He did misplace a few passes, but we've known he's not been the best offensively anyway. He was brilliant today. Elise again brilliant today. In terms of like attacking, I felt like I'm not saying he's played badly recently, but he looked a lot freer today. Same with Schlupp as well. Schlupp made loads of driving runs. I was saying that he shouldn't have been in the starting lineup, but obviously I'm eating my words. He was brilliant. I thought, everyone was excellent. Everyone played with a lot more fluidity. I don't think I'd rate anyone lower than a 7, to be fair.
Finally, Dan, up the Palace.
Up the Palace. Eagles!